All right, everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 2 of our video. Where we last left off was we just got into the Slytherin class, or sorry, house. I made the mistake on the last video. It's our house, and we just woke up from our sleep, and now everyone's gone. So as you can see on the bottom left, it says find your common room, and we can see our way marker there. So let's go and find out what kind of friends we're going to make. I suppose some introductions are in order. So it says we have 3 objectives. We need to talk to these people. And one of them is right here in front of us. Let's say hello.
Already knew that.
Did you know? Sebastian Sallow.
Can I help you?
Oh, he's a bit rude, huh?
Ah, you're the new 5th year.
Oh, and now he's
I'm
all
Sebastian
of a sudden nice.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Thanks. It was exciting, sure. We're gonna go with my personality in real life. I wouldn't say, oh, it's terrifying. I mean, it is terrifying, but
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience.
Jesus.
Interesting perspective.
Right.
How did you and Fig manage to escape?
If I was Sebastian, I'd be questioning my sanity.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
No. What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
All right. What do you mean by that?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Kindred.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you.
Oh,
Good luck today.
he's telling us to get out of here. All right, fine. I'll go talk to someone else.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Backseat gamers. Ugh, they're the worst.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Jeez. Backseat gamers. Am I right?
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting
We didn't barge
tactic on
in.
your first
You have
day,
some really
taking all the
strong
attention away from the first years.
choice of
I'm
words.
Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
How so?
My skills on a broom are legendary.
Who said you would have a broom by then? We had it handled, thank
We
you.
handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly.
Right.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
I can give you some more time. Do you fly a lot? Well, it looks like she does. I don't really care for this character here. You seem to know a lot about Wizard Chest. Backseat gaming, though. All right, bye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
No, it was not my pleasure. All right, next. Look at this globe. Ooh. Ominous Gaunt. Last person we need to meet.
I think I heard one.
Heard what?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
He looks
Certainly
blind.
had a memorable arrival.
I'd like to make an entrance. Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Yeah. I mean, being a 5th year, the first 5th year
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you
is
navigate
already
your
an
first day,
entrance.
though I doubt you'll
But
need it.
let's keep that going, yeah? Do let me know if I can be of any help. Sure. Do you suspect any, or do you suspect you'd be in Slytherin? Oh, yeah, sure.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin,
Whoa.
the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of.
Why not?
He was obsessed with blood status.
Oh,
Pure
blood
game.
status.
Unfortunately, most of his
Muggles.
descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay, very interesting. You're going to be a very interesting character. Okay, so you were talking about mermaids.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
All right, cool.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
It was my pleasure
Don't be a
too.
stranger.
You seem better than a nicer
New
encounter than
Slytherin in here.
Imelda
Professor
over
Weasley's
here.
waiting for you just by the stairs.
Who's talking to me? Okay, sure. Something I've noticed is the common room for the Slytherin house. It looks like we're underwater? I've never realized it. I never read the books and I never paid too much attention in the films. But this is very interesting how it's tied in with the castle and in a cave like. It's almost swampy. You can see the moss. There we go. Sorry, I like to pay attention to small details. But carry on. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Whoa, we really picked up speed right now. Oh, here she is. Cool.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, we are here.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day.
You only live once, YOLO.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
So...
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Owls.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Ordinary wizarding level exams. Ordinary. I don't feel like ordinary is a fitting word for that, but they made it work.
We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I feel like it should be like required, not ordinary, because what's it?
Here you are.
Defined ordinary. Like everyone can interpret that differently. What's this? Interesting.
It is a
Oh,
wizard's
after all that,
guide.
what is it?
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource. Thanks.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action.
That was a
will
weird
answer any
delay.
Questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sure. Let's go.
This way.
I'm trying.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
That eye's looking at me. Okay. Revelio on the statue.
Revelio.
Okay. A field guide page. Collect. A Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native in Ireland or Great Britain, which usually takes a form of a long-maned horse. The longest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Oh, that's cool how that's a good tie. That's a neat tie-in. You've just unlocked your field guide challenge. Okay, cool. And we're now level 1. Oh, great. We got to go through this now. This is your wizarding level. Gotcha. And there's your field tracks. Okay, we only got 1% of it. Oh, we got to open it. And then collecting your first page will unlock a few new challenges. A category, blah, blah, blah. All right. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards, and unlocks. As you complete them, rewards must be claimed to the challenge menu. And they have to be unlocked, manually claimed, I think. Okay. Understood. This thing is watching me, man.
Clever, isn't it?
Oh, whoa, okay.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
You got it.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Whoa.
Ah, good timing.
Flu
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames.
flames. Diagon Alley.
The field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. You discovered the Flue Flame. It's a fast travel point, so open with M. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. Okay. Okay, so this is the common rooms, and then... Okay, so it's telling me to select here, the Grand 1. Now, in this view, you can see the Flue Flames available at this region. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find your academic points of interest. Cool. Okay, so living area, academic area. Okay, so it wants us to select the library annex. Annex. Okay, so she wants us to select the Great Hall. Very intuitive. I feel like I'm going to get lost in this, what do you call it, the UI? I don't think it's very user-friendly.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead
Wow, this is pretty.
Central Hall.
Kind of feels like I'm in like a hotel.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I have a feeling I'm able to grab that later. A flying
Always
page.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Heart of the hive.
Station, so to speak.
Cross station, not crustacean.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Awesome. All right. Can you tell me more about the Charms class? What is exactly the defense against? I already know what that is. It's the defense against the dark arts. What's Hogsmeade? We already know what Hogsmeade is. It's the little village that's outside the castle, and we're just going to discuss more about the charms.
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
Jinxes.
All terribly useful. I think
All terribly useful? What?
He's a clever and entertaining wizard.
Terribly
And a
useful.
talented teacher.
What? Remarkably useful? Okay, we're done.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Okay.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Has he now?
Specifically about what happened after that awful
Why do you want to know so bad?
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search.
Well, there is, but you're not gonna know.
know.
There is, in fact. Okay. I'm afraid that there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is.
He told me to keep it between us. So I'm gonna stay loyal.
Precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil.
Then that means
Professor Fig
nothing happened. Leave it alone. Drop it,
must have
queen.
been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Dang, this game looks great.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Aptitude.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Unfortunately for the other gentleman.
Boats and carriages
Forgot his name already.
And you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Well said.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
There is a lot of talking. I kind of want to just get back to it, but I know this is still the introduction. We just arrived at
Good
Hogwarts,
luck today.
but
And remember to
I think it's just trying to get us
use
in
your
depth
field
or
guide.
up to speed with the game.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Oh,
and
gosh.
we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
At the end of the day, okay. Okay, there's a lot. So, my current mission is telling me. Is this something I can do? Okay, right here. A field page guide. Okay, Central Hall Fountain Guide page. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain base. Cool. So collected field guides 2 of 2. So let's go ahead and put that to use real quick. How do I open the field guide? Down here. So we now have 2 things. So we have gloves. Okay. We've collected that one just now. Why can't I collect this? Oh, it unlocked a new thing. Okay, so I need to find 8 field guides to get that one. And I needed 2 for this, for the glasses. Perfect. All right, now let's talk to Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Why? What do you have in mind?
You masterfully evade
Oh, masterfully.
regarding our late
Oh,
arrival.
I like that. Yes, you did. I didn't like to lie to her. No, I'm just going to own
I'll
up.
do my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Forthcoming. These word choices, man. I mean, we are in the late 19th century. Oh,
Yourself for now.
18th century?
Where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
1890, I think we're in, right?
She would approve of.
I'm not so
And
sure.
she may feel obliged
I don't
to
know where I got that
show
detail
the
either, so
headmaster
don't cite me on
would
that.
be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. So open quest log. So you can track available quests from the map. So M to open. Okay, this symbol represents main quests. And completing main quests may further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay, some quests are locked by spells or leveling requirements identified in that symbol. In these cases, you will need to require them. Okay, fine. And then track the quest with this button. So let's go ahead and track this quest here.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be
Okay.
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Incredibly.
Sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's
Oh, Ollivander. Is that where I get my wand?
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Okay.
For now, focus on your classes and
Academic.
pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master.
I wonder at the end of the game, or whenever we graduate, or maybe at the end of the year, we might just take our owls, which would be a neat little detail. Okay, so our first quest is that way. It's quite far. Okay, so I have no idea where to go, but we're just going to get lost a little bit, yeah? Is it this way?
Afraid of a staircase?
Peeves? Interesting. We're getting 40 frames out here. Holy. Maybe I should cut down on the frames. Or at least the graphical settings. And then I'm getting 70 frames here. I just think in highly detailed areas like out there, I drop. Oh, we just unlocked a flue flame area. Nice. Now we can fast travel. Alright, let's go to class.
Is that all you've got?
Sebastian, what? Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
What?
I do students
Don't-
every year, but I
don't
only
feed
had
into that.
one Hebridean black skull.
Nice
It
boots.
was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
No, I haven't.
You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little.
You look like you're on your last limb,
Today,
lady.
I will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso. Levioso.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
I know it's not just Leviosa. It's Wingardium Leviosa.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Okay, so steady your... Oh, we're learning a new spell! Okay, let's see if I can get this on my first try. And go. Uh-huh. Alright, easy enough.
Levioso.
Levioso. You have to say it with the British accent, otherwise it won't work.
Now,
Is that what my wand looks like? I don't like it. That's why I'm gonna go get my other one pretty soon at the end of the day. Oh, these... Oh, he was leaning on that. That's kind of... You have a blind student in here. You almost tripped him. You might want to... Oh my gosh. Is there safety rules in here?
let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay, so form a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
You got it.
Remember, Levioso. That's well done.
Nice.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh?
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
I wonder what the basic cast feels like. Is it just like a punch? Because I don't know if we should be doing this.
And Protego. You may
Protego. I pregnant. Oh. Okay, Levioso. And you're... you have a lot of health, Sir Sebastian.
Nothing lucky about it.
Yep. Levioso. Seems like there's a bit of a cooldown on Levioso, and he's off.
Say I'm a quick learner.
We won! Good job. Good job, me.
Not bad for a beginner.
Oh, am I? I mean, I am here for my 5th year. My character's kind of cute, I guess. I mean, it is... take after me, after all.
and you rose to the challenge. Points
As
to
always.
Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They
What is that
are
weird
capable of
ghosting effect? Do you see that?
and they must achieve it.
I saw that earlier,
Duel is
and now it's
one,
gone.
But battling dark
I wonder what that is.
wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood,
Grindylows.
Professor.
So,
Grindelwald.
I advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well
Mr.
done.
Sallow.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Cool. Additional assignments will get me additional
That's
quests,
enough
I think.
spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice. Alright, let's Revelio in here. See if we could find anything of use. Okay, so up here and inside there. Oh, why can I not get in here? Okay, interesting. Revelio. Field page. Alright, so I wanted to know more about this. So, her Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Heckett after single-handedly defeating one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales. Interesting. So it's a dragon. I was wondering, like, what was it that she's speaking of? Okay. Looks like we're good. We can't enter the room just yet, so we'll leave that for another time.
Nice work.
Oh. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Deft.
Then again, perhaps
Call me
this wasn't
daft.
your first duel.
No, it wasn't. I've had a share of my wand
I've
combat.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Whoa! I didn't mean to come off that way.
When you aren't. You know,
Consider
you might
yourself
be a
lucky. Oh my
perfect fit
goodness.
For a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing. Sounds suspicious. Sounds like we're not supposed to do that. We might get expelled.
School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want
I mean,
to
you
get
did
the
mention that
most out of
earlier.
Your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
I have a feeling the game's gonna force me to
Sure,
do
I'll see you
that
soon.
anyway.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
Or actual skill.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll get back to you.
Till next time.
Alright, so we are already 30 minutes into the recording. I will meet you guys at the next classroom. Alright guys, we are now in our new classroom. I believe I made a few changes. I wanted to let you guys know. I turned the settings down to medium. Target frame rate 60. It was a little higher, but I mean, I just want to get a consistent 60 frames. And we also added NVIDIA DLSS settings. So maybe we can, you know, keep you guys from getting motion sickness or whatever it is. All right, begin our quest. And the game still looks phenomenal in medium settings. Like nothing's changed other than just the detail of like the surfaces.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, I am
Hello.
Nettie.
Natty.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be
Year
a
5 of
crucial
Charms.
year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now,
There's so
everyone,
many books
please
laying
open your
around.
textbooks.
You'd think you can have a little bit more
Before we begin,
drawer space
can anyone
or
here tell me the difference
shelves.
between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
That seems pretty easy. The color change and growth charms? I mean,
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
just stole my book.
Aye, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
What?
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What? She's like, what? Okay. Accio. Accio. Bah. Okay. Seems easy enough. Okay, cool. Accio. Give it here.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Okay.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to
Natty
have the basics
Onai.
down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
Yay,
air.
we're going outside.
After me.
I'm kind of tired of seeing the castle right now.
I I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm?
His eyes look strange.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right. Where'd you get this material from? Is this Fortnite? Did we start cranking 90s?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Sure.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Splendid!
Oh!
Now, think of this
Sorry.
like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out...
Okay, release, 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 release. What's happening? Do I have to click it again? And then click it again. Oh, I see. Yes, I have to click it again. Interesting.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no
I did trash.
playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear. All right. Natsai. Natsai? Natty?
Let us see this.
Seems a bit of cheating. You released too soon and that ball just kept going. Okay, well, let's knock it off. Yeah? And release. Yes, it worked.
Well played.
Yeah, thank you. Don't do it back to me. Not very good, it seems. Oh, well, I'm not going to knock her ball... Whoa. I'm not going to knock her ball off because I feel like if I go too strong... Okay, interesting. All right, let's go.
Not exactly your typical.
And then release, 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 release. Don't knock my ball off! No! Okay, we're great. If she was an actual player, she would have knocked my balls off. Cool. It looks like we got this in the bag. And around the yellow, we release. So it stays in the blue. Nice.
A perfect score.
Thank you.
Remarkable.
Easy. Oh,
I
boxes.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I think so.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus
Natsai, you're going to go first. Please hurry up.
Settles it all.
Interesting game. Alright, we're going to knock her balls off. Alright. Let's knock it off. So I think in the green, let's do it. Ooh, when is a good timing, actually? Because I feel like if I do... Okay, we're going to go right now. And... Release. Knock the ball off. Oh, it didn't work. I think I had wait a little bit longer. Okay, we're definitely knocking her ball off. And that part there. I'm going to try and weave this ball in between here. And we go now. Around the yellow, we stop. Perfect score.
Well done.
Nice, thank you. I'm just too good. This game's too easy. You might hit your own ball. Oh, is that what she's gonna... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, that's kind of clever. Yeah. It looks like we got this in the bag already. And I believe we're gonna go right after this box. Here we go. And in the yellow, we stop. And a perfect score. Here we go. Nice.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Thank you. I forgot your name already, Professor Watt.
Very good.
Oh, Ronan.
Well done.
You can use Accio on humans.
Accio.
If you're so inclined.
Sure, sure, sure.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
I feel like in medium settings, this
I
game,
enjoyed the match.
the life of
Miss
the eyes
Onai
just go
is
away.
Always a fierce competitor, though I
I'll try to
sense
find a
that she's
balance of
bit
high and low.
Distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Cool.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nice. All right, cool. So we're now 42 minutes into our video. I believe we covered a lot. I think I can condense this video down into maybe the 30-minute mark, just like I did with the first episode. There was a lot to do, and there's plenty to do here. I believe we're just going to cut it here, and I'll see you guys in episode 3. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you guys liked it, and leave a comment if you would like to see more and what you'd like to expect to see in this series. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.